Alright. Section 3, Air Conditioning Refrigeration, Chapter 5, Recommendation Specification for Refrigerator Apparatus, all purpose of refrigerator cars, Part 1, Specification Mechanical Refrigeration Apparatus, refrigerator cars maintaining air temperature inside the car in a range of 0 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Specification covers the design and construction testing mechanical refrigeration apparatus refrigerator car of the maintaining air temperature inside the car, the range of 0 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The refrigeration apparatus consists of compressor units, condenser, and evaporator using and also necessary refrigeration piping, wire, motor, temperature control device with the power plant, fuel system adequate, the capacity to operate the refrigeration apparatus, the distribution system conveying for the heating and the cooling and the fact to the area of the refrigerator to include the fans and ductwork. To the system as shall have the means of provided with a uniform air circulation in commodity space to prevent stratification, to ensure uniform temperature in self envelope type of car and under uniform circulation of air must be provided with to ensure the uniform car air temperature. The component part of the system shall be designed to maintain satisfactory humidity conditions and avoid desiccation on commodity when operated with the car temperatures above frozen food range. The system should be designed to provide means of heating the circulated air to meet the automatically desired temperature to prevent the freezing commodity ambient temperatures below freezing and countered with the automatic defrost should be provided with required hot gas and passes electrical heat and other efficient means. The refrigeration system capacity rating shall be based on the test which informs standards to establish with the American Society of Refrigeration Engineers. The refrigeration system of the power plant shall comply with the requirements of all federal, state, and municipal laws and jurisdiction over the operation of the car. Should the railroad car owner supply a refrigeration apparatus, the car builder should have all the mutual understanding agreement of load requirement apparatus performance is defined in the following items: maximum ambient wet bulb and dry bulb temperature, maximum ambient dry bulb temperature, capacity of refrigeration apparatus under the design and conditions, heating capacity, apparatus under the design conditions, maximum weight of the commodity, refrigerator commodities to be handled, the dimension of the commodity, space, the dimension of space and space available for the power plant and fuel tanks of the refrigeration apparatus, type of the car construction installation, also called the U factor of the total car, type of the power plant, engine characteristic, horsepower generator related data, voltage, characteristic, electrical energy, both power and plant and standby facilities of the with the control thermostat range of the air temperature by thermostatics maintained in the commodity as space. All thermostat temperature control differential at control points per each cooling time required with the bringing of the commodity space and satisfactory loading temperature under design condition and grade of engine fuel to be used, capacity of fuel tank of the tanks, type of the fuel gauge, the safety devices. 7. The apparatus should be designed to provide adequate refrigeration heating of the capacity economically work with long life low maintenance. Alright, B. Material workmanship. All material used in fabrication, refrigeration, apparatus, power controls must be adequate for the purpose intended. The workmanship shall have a high quality in every respect. C. The detailed design apparatus should be in one of the most specifications of rugged framework, properly braced and shock mounted whenever necessary, withstand shocks of 15 Gs, longitude of 10 degrees, latitude, and 1 vertically. The unit should be designed and installed in the accessory parts accessible for the inspection maintenance without removing the entire unit from the car. The apparatus should access there shall be designed that the unit can be installed with the removal of any of the portion of the car structure. The compressor, whether motor driven to direct connected with the prime mover, the shell is designed to provide an adequate refrigeration capacity with a long life, low maintenance. Compressor hermetic opening and type may be either direct belt connected with either electrical hydraulic motor driven. The electrical motor shall be equipped with suitable motor starters. Either the electrical hydraulic motor shall be positive overload with protection. If the units are arranged in the direct connection, the crankshaft seal and flexible coupling should be provided with reliable servicing, low maintenance, and proper motor compressors units in the hermetic type. Parasitic heat shall be used to give consideration to apparatus design. Compressors may be unloading type and suitable unloading devices provided with the system. 3. The compressor unit shall be protected with the high and low pressure switches selected with the maximum compressor protection. 4. The evaporator shall be constructed of suitable materials expanded for the tube type. The other acceptable the ample capacity ensure the rapid heat removal provisions should be collection and removal of the condensation and water defrost water. When required means shall be provided with a heat and condensation pan, drain suitable electrical heat or elements located with the elevator shall be provided with the heat to car periodically as required. The refrigeration system is non-electric and not provided with electrical heat. An improved system with automatic heating should be such as waste product recycle heating should be included. Means also should be provided with a defrosting of vapor as required. 5. The evaporator blower unit shall have adequate air handling capacity, static head to circulate air with the evaporator compartment to the commodity the compartment under the normal operation conditions. To maintain proper air temperature, the air-cooled condenser constructed with the suitable materials extended to the fin and the tube type of the accelerator type of the design with the rapid heat, the disinfection, not only liquid refrigeration heat collection, but also from the peristaltic heat of the motor and compressor. 7. The condenser fans and fans shall be designed to handle not less than 100 CFMs or cubic feet per minute air per ton of refrigeration, cubic feet a minute. As stated, its design and the conditions are uniformly distributed in the condenser surfaces. A suitable refrigerant control device and preferable thermostatic expansion valve shall be provided with the issued proper supply liquid refrigerated into the evaporator. Manually adjusting thermostat calibrated to -degrees Fahrenheit to 70 degrees plus Fahrenheit. 1 degree increments heat locked out of the at 20 degrees plus Fahrenheit should be included to provide automatic control air temperature between 0 degrees Fahrenheit and 70 plus degrees commodity space. The refrigeration shall also use the safe operation be one of the best suited for the class of service. All system refrigeration lines should be sill brazed equivalent with the solder joints acceptable to selected locations. All refrigerated and piping refrigeration units shall be cleaned, evacuated, test prior to the final charging of the system. Refrigeration lines should be neatly and arranged, properly cleaned with abrasive protection with the clamps. The vibration will not cause the break of the leak. Refrigeration lines shall be suitable vibration eliminators, strainers, and dehydrators related to the apparatus. Proper operation of the system may have quick and break sealing couplings. The components of the quick shell system should be arranged assembling the easy in servicing. 13. When permanently sealed motors are used, lubricating shall be suitable. Operating bearings to apparatus during the temperatures conditions of average of life of 25,000 hours. The sealed motor bearings are not used. Bearing houses effective construction include contaminants having lubrication capacity of 1 year. Operation shall be provided. All motors should be protected with the thermal overload units in the motor starters. All electric circuits shall be protected with the fuse and circuit breakers. On adequate capacity withstand heat and vibration with the design requirements on the electrical magnetic system. All contactors relays must not be affected either by car vibration or coupling shock. They are front connected with the easy maintenance. Their terminals and lugs shall be soldered to this type of the secured terminal post with approved locking device. All wiring should be permanently identified and installed nearly adequate protected, supported so that the vibration shall not cause chafing. 16. All wires stranded with a high conductive copper array of 600 volt service is adequately properly installed with the shall conform with the ASTM AAR railroad specification. Protective braiding covering is required by the fire retardant water repellent electrical plug. So receptacles used the cables and power the control of the AAR standard type electrical systems properly grounded. 7. When the belt drives employed, they shall be acceptable and endless V-type with the ample factor and safety to ensure the reliable operational long to life. Means shall be provided with such application to ensure and maintain proper belt tension. If the prime mover is suitable, acceptable, it may be multiple cylinder diesel and 2 or 4 cycle ample horsepower operating 1200 to 1800 RPMs arranged with the direct connection of the cell alternator provided with the electromagnetic system to refrigerating compressor the direct mechanical system. The drive may be through the clutch V-belt with flexible coupling. The diesel engine shall be furnished with a complete constant speed governor engine lubrication system crankcase with a lubricant capacity of 1200 hour operation without servicing lubricating oil filters, fuel filters, fuel pumps, adequate life capacity to maintain constant fuel supply. Engine shall have the air cleaner and adequate capacity to operate 1200 hours without servicing. Also, muffler air cooling system, engine starting system including cold water starting engine exhaust system shall be properly insulated. All right, 20. The diesel engine should also provide with the standard protective device against the low lubrication oil pressure, high cooling water temperature, and specified overspeed. The diesel fuel line should be adequately satisfied with the require rigid feed in the fuel pipeline. If the fuel tanks shall extend approximately 6 inches above the floor of the engine compartment, the fuel feed line should be equipped with the emergency shutoff with the operating mechanism located on each side of the car. Fuel lines between the engine and the rigid pipe on the car should be flexible. The fuel in the tank should be provided with the water collection sump, the drain plug, adequate baffle plates, approved the standard type of the foiling device, fuel gauge, calibrated supply, supplemental increasement of the reading fuel level. These diesel engine radiators should be adequately capacity to properly dissipate with the heat and ensure reliable cooling for the engine under the load of the ambient temperature. 23. The alternate electromagnetic mechanical system shall be designed for the 240 volt 3-phase 60 cycle or 80% power factor operation and sufficient capacity to provide ample power for the proper operation of refrigeration system. The alternator should be accepted design either with a self-regulated with external voltage regulation. For either type of the voltage regulation shall permit starting the compressor motor. The motors with excessive disturbance, extreme voltage drop. On the cars, the electromechanical system where under the car standby replaceable issue, the load transfer relay should provide with the shutdown lookout with the engine still alternated with under the 240 volt 3-phase 60 cycle standby plugged in under the car receptacle. There are no undercar receptacles are used. The power supply from the alternator to the car electrical shall be equipped with the AR standard standby type plugs receptacles to separate the alternator for the car wiring. Is standard receptacles that are used that shall conform to the AA standards as shown in Section 8 Electrical Manual. Alright, 25. If the diesel engine is provided with electrical start, cranking motor is suitable with 12 to 24 volt ample capacity battery charged with device, heavy tampering charge rate with the voltage regulation are to provide with the supply with the diesel engine alternator shall supply data covering current demand of electrical starter cranker motor ambient temperatures from minus 25 degrees to plus 80 degrees Fahrenheit for calculation of battery cable size. A suitable battery compartment with the box shall be provided with a compartment which shall adequately protect against corrosion and properly ventilated, may be shock mounted. If non-electrical starting diesel engine is deployed, it shall be an acceptable type. The schematic wire drawing shall be applied with the inner surface of the control panel door. Other selected locations or remedy reference. Type of the capacity grade for the fuel oil required shall be stenciled on the exterior car on the fuel tanks near the fuel filler pipe. Refrigeration type and system capacity, also compressor lubrication oil capacity should be stenciled and convenient location, preferably apparatus compartment adjacent to the condensing unit. 31. Pilot lights are located in the apparatus compartments as they will be given an indication of the lights that would interfere with the train operation. The pilot's lights colors would be white for the cooling and amber for the heating or defrosting. The bit prints. The bidder should submit the proper descriptive literature of the apparatus, including a list of the apparatus, finished engineering data, cover loaded data, performance outline, dimension prints, schematic diagrams, and wiring and refrigerating piping, complete drawings, and furnished with railroad car owner, car builder. For approval, the successful bidder shall furnish the drawings of various component suppliers that use the development of the final drawings. The successful bidder shall also furnish the detailed operation maintenance instructions together with a complete part list to the catalog. Alright, E, your guarantee. The builder shall guarantee the electrical mechanical system of the refrigeration shall produce the BTU net cooling effect with the total watts input with the specified voltage, temperature, condition, condensing the suction pressure given in this proposal, fuel consumption under these stated conditions. The diesel alternator power plant should not exceed the given proposal temperature to rise for the engine cooling system to conform those given in the proposal. 2. With electrical heating involved with the bidder shall guarantee the system provided with the BTU effectively given in the proposal at the states inside with the outside temperature of the total watts and input specified in the proposal. 3. The bidder shall guarantee the direct mechanical refrigeration system shall produce the BTU cooling effect with the temperature conditions, condensing the suction pressure stated with the proposal. The fuel consumption under the condition of the diesel engine shall not exceed the given proposal with the engine speed with the rise in temperature engine cooling system conform with those of the proposal. When the bidder furnishes the direct mechanical refrigeration system, an acceptable system with heating shall be supplied with the guarantee that it should provide with the BTU heating effect of given proposal stated inside the outside of the air temperatures that are input with the given proposal. 5. The bidder should guarantee the apparatus furnished with the specification perform the given the satisfactory service that is required with the specification stated of the proposal as for a period of not less than 1 year. This warranty is to conclude defects, workmanship, material. The warranty is also to cover the replacement material placed under the guarantee for at least 1 year. 6. The bidder shall guarantee the purchase against their suits and royalties, claims, and any other whatever the patented articles, materials, and designs of by his approval. RF inspection for test. The apparatus furnished with the specification subject to the inspection both the factory and the after installation of the car. Acceptance of the material in the factory shall not militate against the rejection of the provision specification are not to be met in fully apparatus after installation of the car. G. Exception if the bidder cannot comply with the specification, complete the details of exemption must be submitted with this proposal. Chapter 5, Part 2. Plugs and receptacles in mechanically refrigerated cars. It is recommended that all the plugs, receptacle, refrigerated cars equipped with Mechanical Refrigeration Association American Railroads are shown in Section 8 in Power Supply, Chapter 1, covering the standard plugs and receptacles. Due to the space limitation of the conditions, it may be necessary to use the fixed receptacles. Both alternator compressor motors within the necessary internal portion of such receptacles should be conformed to the AA standards. Chapter 6. Inspection, Maintenance, Refrigeration Apparatus, All-Purpose Refrigerator Cars. Part 1. Recommended Practice for Inspection, Maintenance of Refrigeration Apparatus.